Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish Gaming. This is Neon and this is video game news. The biggest story this week is probably Five Nights at Freddy's. Yes, the FNAF movie is coming out after, 8 years in development? The movie comes out this weekend and already the reviews are not great. In fact, they're pretty awful. I mean, they're really, really bad. So we're going to talk about this and whether or not this is a case of critics just not getting the franchise, and maybe this movie is not a movie for critics, or whether or not the movie is actually just outright terrible. I don't know. So please give us a sub if you haven't done so already, guys, for more gaming news and gameplay videos. Check out our gameplay videos. We play a lot of games. We played FNAF on here before. We played Security Breach not too long ago. Not a big fan of that one, but whatever. It was okay. It was okay. And we're going to go see this movie tomorrow. So we'll let you know our thoughts. Maybe this weekend we'll talk about it. But yeah, it sounds like a lot of people not real happy with this movie. And what kind of sounded the alarm was Jacksepticeye. That YouTuber. He's not quite as big as we are, but he does video games or something. Yeah, anyway, you know who he is. He said he didn't like it. He tweeted he did not like the FNAF movie. He said he liked the first two games and he liked the lore and everything, but he said the movie felt rushed, and it was rushed in places and pretty standard in others, even though it had a couple of cool moments. Now, I don't think Markiplier's weighed in on this movie yet, but the fact that Jacksepticeye is like, yeah, not good. Not really a good movie. Kind of sounds a few alarms. Now, the critical scores, if you're not a fan of the games, you're probably not going to like it. That seems to be the consensus. The consensus is this is a movie for people who like the FNAF games. And there are a lot of things that are not elaborated on for normies, for people who have never played the game. That being said, FNAF has a massive fan base. The movie is still projected to make between $65 and $85 million this weekend. That's actually more than the Marvels. An MCU movie, a Marvel movie, is forecast to make $65 to $85 million. So this is coming from The Gamer. Early Five Nights at Freddy's reviews are certified rotten. I don't think they've been certified rotten yet on Rotten Tomatoes, but they're not very good. And we'll go out and read a couple. FNAF's big screen debut isn't going great, releasing to some pretty dismal reviews. Now, I thought that what would affect this movie, especially on websites like The Gamer that have a more political bent, is Scott Cawthon, the creator of Five Nights at Freddy's. He is an open conservative. He got blasted for donating to conservative politicians a couple of years ago, and he basically stepped away from the franchise, I think, because of it, and he didn't want to deal with it. And I think his wife got doxxed or something. It was a huge mess. But so far, I don't think anyone has brought up Scott Cawthon, but I'm waiting for that one. Here's what they had to say, though. It said, head on over to Rotten Tomatoes right now, and you'll see that the Five Nights at Freddy's movie is currently at a dismal 30%. It's actually 35%, but that's still not good, which has been dropping fairly consistently throughout the day. It's not the worst score a video game adaptation has ever received, especially when it comes to horror game adaptations, Resident Evil, but it does make Five Nights at Freddy's one of the worst rated films of 2023, which is still a blow to those behind the scenes. While there are a varying range of opinions, most of the criticism leveled at the film are quite similar. A lot of critics seem to think the movie is quite dull, with only a handful of jump scares and not enough excitement to justify the movie's length. Now, you could go out and watch Willy's Wonderland, which has lots of excitement and lots of legit scary stuff, and Nicolas Cage dancing and playing pinball. I love that movie, but I digress. Others are painting the story. They said that it could be bias because a lot of the reviewers are not fans of the game, and there are a lot of Easter eggs for fans of the game. So maybe, just being generous here, maybe this is a case of this movie is going to be a fan pleaser, but it's not going to make the critics very happy at all. So going out to Rotten Tomatoes, you can see some of these reviews. It's currently at 35% rotten. Now, it doesn't have a certified on it yet, but that's not good. This guy here, Mike McGranahan. If you're inclined, I suggest you play the home version, pretend the movie is Freddy, and do everything you can to avoid it. This guy says the true frights aren't there, despite the ambiance suggesting they're coming. A.A. Dowd from IGN says expanding the game's simple primal premise with a surfeit of character melodrama, it's the Five Nights at Freddy's that labors under the bizarre assumption that the loyal fan base wants a lot of extraneous plot surrounding the fun center horror. Have you met the fans? Have you met the Five Nights at Freddy's fandom? Yeah, they want lots and lots and lots of detail. Lots of detail. CNN, a weird horror concoction, fleetingly clever in the early going before gumming up the gears down on the home stretch. Is this guy like 70 years old or something? A lot of splats. Very few red tomatoes. Dull as a doornail and dead as a dishwater. Dead as dishwater. The more it tries to explain itself, the less any of it makes sense. That doesn't make sense. Dead as dishwater. Where the hell are you from? Five Nights at Freddy's is a slow-paced horror film that offers a bunch of monotonous storytelling and little to no chills and thrills that a film of this genre is supposed to deliver. This one, Daily Beast, Coleman Spieldy. There's one frightening thing about Five Nights at Freddy's, and truly there may be only one. It's that a movie nearly a decade in the making could turn out this lifeless. That's not exactly glowing endorsement. This is Metacritic. Critical reviews, 28. Not good. A lot of people saying it's not good. A lot of people saying it might be the worst movie of the year. Now, good news, you probably won't get beat up if you go see this movie. You won't get beat up in the theater, but apparently there was a fight at a theater, or a fake fight. It turned out to be a fake fight. A bunch of boys getting rowdy. Let's look at this video here. It looks like they're kicking the crap out of each other in the movie theater. That's not actually real. It turns out it was debunked. And, anyway, so you probably won't get beat up if you go see the movie. But spoiler, there are the end credits. The movie has an end. So there it is, guys. So what do you think? What do you think? Do you think this movie is horrible? Or do you think that critics are biased against it because they're not fans of the game? Still going to make a lot of money? 65 to 85 million, that's pretty dang good. Especially the weekend before Halloween, that's very, very good. So I'm going to wrap this one up, guys. Please subscribe for more gaming news and video game play videos. We'll talk later. Thanks for watching. If you like this content and want to see more, please subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. And check out more videos on the channel, including Let's Plays and art and animation videos here on Clownfish Gaming.
Now he's just tasty, delicious, rotten flesh meat, which I can consume. Don't read into it too much.
Just like our museum, the cafe's open and brewster is eager to serve. I don't think this was in the show. Run. Oh, you got splatted.
No. Oh,
she was begging and you kicked her in the face.
I don't care.
Hey guys, Squid King here, and today we're in a...
Not girl boss at all. She is not a material girl.
She is not. Oh, it's Christmas time here in your mom. Nobody wants to join your mom.
What?
Like I can't even cook kid cuisine right. I would last about 2 minutes with Gordon Ramsay.
What? Where is he?
He's hiding. He's hiding from you.
Better.
Oh my God, you got the axe.
Walker, does this look like Steven Universe? Let me punch him. Well, I'm just here for the wax.
Get in the dirt.
Well, that was a combination of events I probably shouldn't have put together. Anyways, let's open this bottle too.
Chica Pinata. Is that official?
Oh, no.
There's a bootleg.
Hello. I'm sorry.
Hey guys, it's Diamond Tool.
Let's make a farm.
Like and subscribe and buy my merch.
I mean, while you're here, you guys should really like and subscribe and buy our merch, all of which we have.
That is true. You can't run them carrying trash. You can get away with one F-bomb per PG-13 movie.
I wish I'd known that sooner.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to wrap this effer up.
Yes.